Over the past 20 years, a lot of things have changed in the waterfowl world. Our standard of excellence isn't one of them. We have been proudly family owned and operated since 1999. GK calls. We don't want to be the biggest, just the best.
Hey, Mark Davis, Elite Series Pro, and I'm sitting here with my buddy Louis Stout, and we were talking about smallmouth fishing, and I had a little tip for him, and we're going to talk about it here just a little bit. And I was telling Louis, you know, when I go north, and we're looking at catching smallmouth, of course the spinnerbait plays a big role. A painted blade, you know, one chartreuse, one white, or two chartreuse blades, and burning those spinnerbaits, we catch a lot of fish on it. But I've discovered something about every time I go north, and I see that there's not very many folks up there doing this, and that's fishing you know, a bladed jig like a pure poison in place of the spinnerbait. And I'll tell you a few of the nuances about it and why I like to do that. You know, the spinnerbait, we've got the wind blowing right now, but you really need wind for a spinnerbait to be effective. You really want some, you know, pretty good chop on the water. Usually more wind the better. And the same can be said for this. However, you take a day that when the wind's marginal, and you know, I've been there so many times. And, man, I wish the wind would blow. Wish we get a little more wind. This is a lure, in my opinion, that you don't need as much wind for it to be effective as you do a spinnerbait. And the thing about it, I've got a couple of different ones rigged up here. In clear water, and I know, you know, talking about smallmouth, everybody thinks the bright colors, chartreuse and all that. That can be good. But I'm going to talk about this one right here. This is the one, and I call that bluegill. You know, it's basically, it's a bluegill imitation. I've got a blade minnow on it for a trailer. That's a bluegill color blade minnow. I've got it on a bluegill color skirt. You see it's got some red and some orange and different colors there in the skirt. And you think, well, you know, what's the allure to that? Well, in clear water, without much wind, you know, that's a much more subtle color. Now, how do you fish it? You're going to fish the same places that you fish with your spinnerbait. You know, weed lines, rock piles, points, weed flats, openings in the weeds. Same place you throw your spinnerbait. Same basic equipment, you know, heavy line, you know, at least 15, 20 pound tense fluorocarbon line. Make the same long cast, but here's the thing about this: instead of just winding it, you know, throwing it out and just winding it back to the boat, you're going to pump it, and you're going, you know, you're doing this with it, up and down. What I like to do, you know, I like to cast it, it hits the water. I'm going to engage my reel, and I'm going to lift and wind, lift and wind. So you're doing this. You know, you come by a clump of weeds, you run it over it, you flutter it, you kill it, and those big smallmouth will eat it. You don't have to have as much wind as you do with a spinnerbait. And I would encourage you to give that a try the next time you're out and you want to catch some big smallmouth and you're tired of throwing that spinnerbait, or maybe it's not working for you. Give that bladed jig, like this pure poison, give it a try. See if it don't catch you a few bass.